this isn't the kind of video I ever expected to make or wanted to make, but since I am a bit of a public figure in the adult Lego community, I feel that I have a responsibility to you, the viewers, and also you who collect Lego and love the company. I've been going through some health issues, and well, they've sorted them out pretty good, but also some relationship stuff. There's not an easy way to say this, but I think well, you see this a lot in different social media platforms for Lego collectors and forums and such on the internet. And when I speak to other collectors at public events, and that is having a spouse and a collection that is sort of like your mistress in a way. I mean, not the spouse, the collection is the mistress. There's this kind of running gag. Oh, well, I hope my wife don't find out how much I've been spending on Lego and that kind of nonsense. Doesn't matter if the gender doesn't matter. It could be your husband or partner or whatever. But the point is still that this could have a toll on the relationship, because it's about money, it's about space, it's about the time you spend together in a romantic relationship, or the time you spend with your children. In my particular case, that moment has now come where my wife has decided to leave me, and she left me with our son, that I'm basically I'm like a father to him, so I have to take care of him. And that's also pretty expensive to have a child in this economy. I live in Sweden, and the Swedish krona the inflation is crazy. I think 1,000 Danish krona is about 2,000 Swedish krona, so basically double the price for anything I buy from Denmark, this plastic brick. So how am I going to be able to support my child now that I'm alone with him? So I've been thinking about selling the Lego collection, if that's an option. Could be. Also, if you would like to follow my channel, make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment. You could also donate via the thanks button if you want me to buy more Lego. I also wanted to make a review of my Lego city in its current state. So it's not a tour, it's just a review. Let's land here on the new airport. And what's tragic about this airport is that it reminds me of when me and my wife, we went to Istanbul on vacation, Istanbul, Turkey, which was a lovely holiday. This is a lovely mock that I made. Short little runway there for the airport, a hangar on the side, some classic old Lego airplanes, and a custom control tower with a terminal down there for the passengers, and of course this Nazi airplane. Alt-right airplane. I give it 5 suns. Continue to the side here. The state farm that's under construction, and it's where the state of Sultan produces their food supply. And as you can see over here in a little pen for the hens, there is a turkey, a person dressed as a turkey, which reminds me of that holiday that me and my wife had in Istanbul, Turkey. It's those nice memories that they come back to haunt you, as they hurt the most for some reason. You can see at the back here that I've painted some clouds directly on the walls that I also painted blue, symbolizing the sky, the heaven that could be love. I will give it a score 5 suns. I'm working on this mountainside over here. I think I need to rework it more, repair it, the damage that's been done to it. It's from a previous layout that I redone. It's an IKEA table behind here that holds everything together. Also, I'm using the Lego Big Lake boxes. There will be a creek flowing here down as a waterfall and down to this little lake, and then down to this little lake, and then down here, and then follow the creek in between the tracks here. The mountain, even though it's not completed, I still want to give it 5 suns out of 5. I will run this train later. It's on 9 volt. You have the speed regulator hidden underneath the roof here in the barn. Using the newer system here with batteries for the train. I will also run that later in the video because it's fun to see when stuff moves around. There's a small train station, still a bit under construction, this area. We will have a staircase up here. Up on the IKEA table, this is just temporary, the stuff that I have here right now. Just like some relationships are temporary. I will build a separate small Lego town here that's not part of the main city. It's just a satellite village. The temporary placeholder for this stuff, where the town will be, I'm going to give it a score 5 suns, which is hard to get. Up here is where the industrial area is. This will be modified into its own mock. Currently it's just the official Lego set. Underneath there is where the Lego train goes, and this is actually also on a IKEA shelf. You can see it goes here. That holds that up together, and this is just like a facade. Stone wall. You know how just a happy marriage could be a facade. You see it on social media also, a lot of people just posting, oh, I love my hubby-dubby, you know, and then it's just always amazing, and one day it's over and everyone's like, what? You were perfect for each other. Why did she leave? This whole area is a bit empty at the moment, under construction. Still, I think it deserves the score 5 suns. 5 suns. Staircase goes up to that level also because I love staircases. They add a lot of fun detail to it and make it more elevated. It's easy to make a pretty flat Lego city, so I'm trying to avoid that by having different small levels. If you can see here, this is actually a bit of a slope on the incline up here for the train. It goes into this under this viaduct. Having different elevations, I think that deserves the score 5 suns. And up here you have a tram station. Inside here there's a sort of a prison. We're all prisoners in life, right? I just love this view. I will give it 5 suns. And this is the main Lego downtown area, inspired by the TV show Skrotnisse, which aired in Sweden late 70s, early 80s, about this junkyard. In the center, where I can display different Lego stuff, like a steam engine. Makes sense, right? I love this foliage area, like it's overgrown, it's been neglected. Don't neglect each other, you know, and don't fall over for the brick. Just, you know, take care of the relationship. It needs work. And the different plastic bricks of love, taking care of each other. Ministry of Peace over here, their office that keep the peace in Soltown. And we have a fire department in the yellow building, and the blue there is a residential building. The banana company is in the orange building. We have a hotel with that oversized hotel sign. Bookshop, pet store, and a taco bar over here. Regular shop, a news agent over here, and a cinema. Love the detail here with those small vending machines inspired by travels I've done to Japan, country in Asia, pretty large. Google it. Of course, a really recognizable view from the TV show. I will give this interpretation by me 5 suns out of 5. And over here there will be more town buildings, and one of the houses will have a tunnel for the train that goes right through it, because I just think that's something fun to look at. This is the harbor train yard, and I'll kind of like fake that with black bricks there into tunnels. So this is where they come in, and you can put on the goods on the trains and load and unload. And I'm working on this harbor area here, if you can see it. It's quite detailed, to be honest. Always mind the details. This is also a lighthouse from the Skrotnisse TV series. That's pretty famous. If you're Swedish, you will know it and recognize it. We'll put in some custom boats here also, because life is a journey on a rocky sea. It never really ends before the last days of your life. Harbor area really looks empty. I will give it 1 sun, one out of 5. No, 5 suns. Really looking forward to working on that small town area up there and the mountainside. Let's look at the trains running. Here we go! Just look at it spinning around. Why aren't you working, train? God damn it! Why? Ah, shit! It derailed. Why? This is such an illustration of the abomination that is adult life. Alright, got it running. Sounds weird. Oh, didn't work. Crashed. All in all, in this review, I give the whole city layout 5 suns out of 5. Yeah, 5. So, I hope you enjoyed that review of my Lego City, and that you will come back for more videos. My wife is on a business trip, and she will be back this Friday, so everything will go back to normal. She's a researcher, so she's on these kind of conferences all around the world every now and then. And I won't sell my Lego collection. Are you crazy?